Alright, we don't really need much explanation because you guys started your house call. This is the second part of an establishment from an owner.
I mean, a young merchant. What is it? Not merchant. A young noble.
Yes.
Was having us clear his house out, or his two-floor, two-room building out of.
Yeah, it's a building that is separate next to each other. The second building looked like a building, but as soon as you started to enter it, which you can place your characters here, you notice that it's not really a house.
Seems more to me.
So it makes you think, who are these people?
Is this okay spacing wise?
Yeah, that's fine. Actually, it works out better that way. And as soon as you go in, this is going to be no secretive blah 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 blah. You know right away why this was more important.
And why we didn't know what was coming out of here. We just knew people were disappearing when they came in.
And probably YouTube was like, undead, it's gonna be undead. No, we're not doing undead.
I want undead. I can help with that. I have really cool undead minis. What do we got? Can't see. Oh, I was right. They were oozes.
And they're just slithering around. That is a large creature.
Another ooze-looking-ish thing.
It's in the same category.
I was saying because I haven't rolled yet. It's an ooze-looking thing.
Yeah, they look similar, just different color and structure, but they're definitely of the same nature. So yeah, you walk in.
Just while you're at it, what would the roll be?
For the yellow one is nature. The gray ones, they're supposed to be gray, which is in a different book, is also nature.
2 nature rolls?
So even though they're in the same category, because they're in a different book,
2 nature rolls, got it.
they will not be counted as the same. 2 different rolls.
Sorry, you were saying.
Yeah, there's basically, you guys see these things. Well, we know what we got to do. You crack a few jokes.
Any light? Is it dark in here?
It is dark.
Okay.
So you guys are all rested up, health?
Yeah, I already got that all stuff. The short rested, except for Shorty, who stood guard and is now sitting at, for all intents and purposes, 60 health.
Shorty, roll initiative.
That's 1.
Damn it.
Conrad, 17. 5 for Amethyst.
5 for Amethyst. Go ahead.
2 for Bashanu.
Oh damn.
9 for Eoas.
All right. Well.
Guess we're fighting over here.
All right. So somebody that you're fighting is going to delay turn.
Okay.
Conrad.
I said nature check, right?
Yep. Just let me know which one you're doing.
I'm gonna start on the yellow. Don't think that's really gonna be much. Yeah, 11.
Right. You know you need a minimum of 15.
15, yeah. Which do I fight?
Yeah, technically these count as no actions. I count it as a no action. As in, if you did something that was a no action, and you already did a monster lore, I don't count it. Oh no, you did your no action. I was like, no, go ahead, you can do it.
He's gonna go over to there. He 1, 2, 3.
Can you see in the dark?
Oh wait, damn it. Actually, in that case, oh no, but he has his hands out.
I'll say because the door is open, there is light coming in. Not a lot, just enough for you to see something crawling on the ground.
Could I retcon one small thing? As we saw this going in, Bashanu would have taken out a sunrod if it was dark when we walked in.
There would be no reason why someone would have done that.
Yeah, so...
No reason at all.
Yeah, Bashanu's then in the back holding a sunrod, which is 20 squares, so we can see everything. So in that case, still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I am going to...
I'm an idiot, just so you know. That's what the scorpion looked like, the smaller one. I think you know what the sturge look like, right?
Yeah, I've seen sturges before.
Okay.
Damn sturges.
Damn sturges.
Larva does not like sturges.
They're like the second or third weakest character. I think Feltaints are the weakest.
I just always loved the fight that we had with them where it was like, oh, these things are going to grab you. I'm like, Larva's 2 feet tall. These things are like, he's like wrestling with it. But it suck his butt out. He's like visibly getting shrunken. I'm gonna use Guardian's Light. This is on armor class against that bit of yellow slime. This is on AC. That's a miss. Divine Challenge it.
Okay. Alright, Conrad.
It was on the delayed turn.
I'm not going to do it yet just because of where the numbers fall out. It's going to be a pain in the ass for me because of the way this app works. So instead, as of right now, this one, I don't know its movement. Yeah, I had a feeling it. Oh, no, it's not that bad. 1, 2, oh shit. 3. Yeah, damn. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have no choice.
Never say that I didn't help the DM. Or point out to the DM.
Well, I think I would have anyway because I didn't want to waste a turn. But I'm looking at what could happen.
I forgot about an effect that I've just been completely ignoring that Conrad had.
Trust me, it happens to all of us.
Those are my new feet, that's partially why. What are we attacking on?
I'm just reading everything it has. Sometimes I know there's a method, a mathematical method, how they come up with numbers of how strong everything is, and sometimes you're like, I think they forgot about adding that.
I hate myself.
Ooh, minor action. Minor action.
Taking you back
No, we're fine. Shifting. 1, 2. You just saw this thing move a lot.
Movement minor. Now I'm assuming standard to attack me.
Yeah, now I'll attack. That's why I have to read over things a lot. Just to make sure I have everything to do. Alright, so this thing is going to attempt to like warp itself on you a little bit. We'll say your legs.
What's it on?
Fortitude. They are considered small creatures. So I just have minis that are just a little big. So most of the time, this seems like what's going to always do. Okay, we got a roll of 16 on Fortitude.
That is on the dot.
Alright, this is acid damage.
Always the best.
8. And this is going to be important, what I'm about to say. The target takes a cumulative, a word I can't say because my mouth is fucked up.
Cumulative?
Yes. -2 penalty to Fortitude each time it hits. Save ends. Also, I can't.
So if I didn't save and he did it again, I'd take -4 to Fortitude.
Yep. All right. I will let you know right now. Not because I hit you. You have a -2 penalty to attack rolls.
Okay.
All right. Now I will.
End your turn.
Yes. Three, 4, 5. Then movement, shifting. Minor action. Making sure it's the right one. And this one will attempt to do the same thing.
Okay.
That's a way bigger roll.
Okay, hit.
On Fortitude of 24.
So if I save, do I only save from 2 of them, or is it all of it? Pretty sure it'd be all of them, right?
Alright, so this is why I made sure I read it right. Each time it hits. So now that this guy has done what it's done, number 2, number 1 is gone.
So there's only 1 -2 right now?
Yeah.
It's only if the same one hits me
Yes.
twice. Got it.
So now if number 1 hits you again, it's not going to get that 4. It's just, it'll start at -2 again. This is going to be a max damage of acid of 11.
Next.
I am not entering yet. Amethyst.
Amethyst. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6.
You will not incur on that step.
Yeah, an opportunity attack.
Well, the first 2 steps you take, you will not incur.
1, 2.
Yeah.
And then if I was here and then moved, I would take an opportunity attack, right?
Yes. Normally, I wouldn't.
Is it a possibility of jumping off this?
Because I am creating this on my own, I will install a DC. So this is more of like a.
I'm just
Acrobatics.
I'm just trying to go 1, 2, and then jump down there.
Yeah, we'll say acrobatics will be a tougher DC, but get you exactly where you want to go. Athletics will be.
Will I take an opportunity attack from jumping down there?
No.
Okay.
Athletics will be easier, but you won't go exactly where you want.
Acrobatics is harder. Athletics is easier.
Yeah. But if you nail your acrobatics, you'll go exactly where you want without incurring anything.
Budget. Let's go with that. Acrobatics. 9.
Ooh. And you stay there.
I stay there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Now you are still technically adjacent.
I could
You
attack?
will if you attack, it'll be a -5 because it is like a fence.
Okay. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
You could technically still do another movement. If you feel that the penalty is too much and be like, oh, I'm probably going to miss, I'll just do the second acrobatics.
I would just mean I could physically move at this point. I have 7 movement, so. If I'm here, I get a -2 to attacking him from the little wall.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna move here. I'm gonna use Thri-Kreen Claw on those 2. We'll start with number 1 first. This is on armor class of a 25.
Yep.
And now on number 2, I'm gonna include the minus. So plus 6. 21.
Yep. So you attack number 1 and then number
2.
2. Okay.
Sorry, so 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 12 damage to both. And then I'm going to use Stone Fist Flurry of Blows and deal 9 damage to number 1.
Alright. Also let you know that you don't have any upcoming jobs.
We didn't notice anything on the board or anything yet? Got it.
Yeah. Just in case that changes your perception of what kind of attacks you're going to do. Alright, so that was...
Yeah. Actually, could I retcon one slight thing and then say my free action, instead of using Flurry of Blows, I use Supreme Flurry of Blows, which I then use Flurry of Blows and then shift and use it again?
Which technically you don't have to shift if you don't want to.
I'm going to shift there and then do Flurry of Blows again and deal another 9 points of damage to number 1.
And he is bloodied. It is bloody, not a he. It.
And then it was nature check, right?
Yeah.
So nothing.
3. Ooh. You guys have no idea what these are.
Nope. That's it for Amethyst.
Eoas.
Yes. Yamachi. Eoas, a minor action, Spirity Spirit. I'm gonna use, actually, I'm gonna move to here. I'm then going to use, here it is. I use Spirit Cascade on number 1. This is on reflex. 14 on reflex. Probably misses.
This is to the dark. Yeah,
Right.
that is in this.
Still get the effect. Well, that doesn't do anything for you. It's just on my guys if they hit. I am going to. That was actually minor movement standard, so that's it. Never mind.
Bashanu Jr.
Bashanu Jr. If I did I can do range attacks down from up here with no minuses,
Yeah,
right?
in this case you're fine. It's less than 10 feet.
Well, we are going to move forward. Would he take an opportunity attack from doing a ranged attack right there? Okay.
I'm not gonna allow it.
So
I mean, I'll say it probably could since you can attack it, but it's not gonna do it.
okay.
The negative is just too much.
I will be.
I'm rolling for the hell of it and proving my case that I'm going nowhere near hitting you. So it was done.
So I am using living missile attack on numero yellow. This is on fortitude. Well, actually, I'm gonna cast this.
You know you have a negative though.
Why?
It's a range attack, right? Yeah. Remember, there's a fence. There's a.
I asked if I had a negative, and you said
Oh,
no.
yeah, I thought you mean it was about. That's what I told you. My mind is not there.
Sorry. So I would have been here.
Yeah. Go ahead and do over.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll do there. And do the same thing. That would still be a -2. Screw it. I'll just do it from here. But I'll use distract first. That'll cancel out the -2.
It's -5.
Why -5?
Alright, so cover is normally like if someone's in the way or whatever.
Okay, so that is.
Where a -5 is just like if there's a majorly sized structure. So like a gate or fences where there's multiple things in the way
Okay.
would be a -5. That's the total concealment is what that is.
Okay. I have line of sight all the way over here. Would you say?
Yeah.
Cool. So we shall be using living missile on him. This is on fortitude. I first use distract, so that cancels out the -2 from him being in the way. So this is just straight rolls on fortitude of a 19.
Yeah.
So he is immobilized, save ends, and then while the target is immobilized or slowed by this power, you can use the living missile attack power once per turn. I will now use that attack. Effect. Before the secondary attack, you slide the primary target 10 squares. Whee! We're gonna go over there. One creature adjacent to the primary target at any point during the slide. I get to make an attack. This is against reflex. I'm gonna do it on him. This is on reflex. It's a 15.
See, I'm not even looking at the right book. That's how all
The gray one. The gray
Oh, no,
one.
you did to the gray one.
Yeah, secondary attack on the gray one.
Still good.
Cool. So the gray number 3 is gonna take 11 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he's knocked prone. And now yellow is going to take 5 points of damage and is also knocked prone. And, oh yeah, yellow is immobilized.
Very good.
Where did it go? Do you even remember what color immobilized is?
Oh, I have no idea what color any of them are. I never use them.
I feel like the other side of prone. Anywho, he's immobilized. Save ends.
Immobilize or prone?
Yeah, both.
Okay.
So you can't take a move action and are prone.
I can't even stand.
Yeah.
Technically, I think that's how it works. I can't even stand.
Number 3 is just prone. And that is it for Bashanu Jr.'s turn.
Alright, I'm gonna do Ooze's 3. I'm gonna let him jump in now.
It was 3's turn?
Yeah, because he was going first.
Mm-hmm.
So let me put this in the right spot. 2 more, 3 more. And he'll end his turn.
Is he gonna stand up?
He can't, right?
No. Ooze 3 is only prone.
Alright, so he'll do the move action to stand.
He's gonna go take on Shorty one-on-one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, where was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, I don't really have to shift.
You don't.
But I can't attack.
Why not? Oh yeah, because you double moved.
Shorty.
Shorty's turn. 5. I guess double move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. And that's it.
Right, the yellow thing, I don't think I can do anything.
Oh.
Right?
It wiggles on the ground over there.
I can't save from it?
You can save from the immobilize.
Alright, end turn. I'll save it. Rolled an 11.
Damn it! He's no longer immobilized.
Round 2, Conrad.
But he's still prone.
I'm gonna
Conrad.
save a little bit.
What does Conrad do here? Missed with Guardian Light. He's got
Clusterfuck over here.
He's got to heal himself. He's laying on hands himself. Let me check something. I feel like we get a bonus.
I hear a sound. Just walking away for a second. No, cat's in here. Who's the good girl?
Yeah, she can talk these out. 9 to 12.
Turn that off for a second.
Okay. So, minor action, healed himself a bit. Second minor action. This one's no longer
Don't
marked.
forget this information to be given based on rolls.
Mm-hmm. I did it on the yellow one so far, so he'll do another nature check. 16.
That's
The
on
black
yellow?
one. Black ones.
Oh, the black one. Who did that roll?
Conrad on black, because he tried on yellow before and got like a 3.
So 16. And they officially don't know what they are yet, right?
Nope.
Alright, so this is in the ooze category. Gray ooze. Austin has seen these before.
Oh yeah.
Nature of 10. Gray oozes are major nuances in archaeological expeditions, having fed on buried bones. They seek fresher targets among excavators and adventurers. Dwarves consider green slimes. Blah, blah, blah. We don't need to know that because it's not green. We'll get to that another day. Nature of 14. Black puddings. So you don't need to know this because that's about black puddings. Nature of 15. Here we go. Gray oozes are especially dangerous in numbers or in close proximity to monsters that can take advantage of their bone softening threat.
Okay. Anything else?
I'm trying to decide whether or not you get 3 points of lore or 1 because the 10 and the 14 are for other monsters. So I think this still counts as just 1.
Let's do it for the 1. That makes sense.
Alright, done.
Okay. So that was my lore. I did a minor action. I did a second minor action because I didn't move. I am gonna use Vengeance Strike on number 1. This is on armor class of 29. One sword is D8, right?
Yes.
6, 11, 14 points of damage.
This is the number 1?
Yep.
Whoa. Number 1's been getting hit very well because he is gone. That was a lot of health taken down on him. I think mostly because of Amethyst.
Well, Amethyst got the 2 Stone Fist flurries, which was 8 or 9 points each. So
Once again, this is based on visuals, and the group knows what happens. They know that Amethyst really gave this thing a pounding, and then for him to come in and get the kill barely, that was based on anyone that has a good intelligence will know, like, all right, these things have health.
And because of Life Drinker's sword, he gets 5 10 HP. I'm gonna action point. I'm gonna do an Ardent Strike on number 3. This is on armor class of 24.
This is still Conrad, right?
Yep. That one is now marked. So both are now marked. He does...
Number 3. And he's been hit too.
Yeah. That's a 7 points of damage.
And he's done?
Yes, that's it for Conrad.
Gray Ooze number 2. Where are you hiding? Right there, alright. Let's see.
Attacking the same guy.
I'm trying to see if I can, if it would move. Believe it or not, the intelligence on these things are not horrible.
Isn't it a shift 2 as well? I don't know, oozes are like surprising. Sometimes you get like some oddly intelligent oozes.
But I am mistaken with this one. They are not intelligent, so I'm just gonna...
Keep going after Conrad. I'm saving. I did not save. Number 2 is the one that also hit me before, so if he hits me again, I get...
I'm gonna shift 2 for my minor.
Okay.
Here. And then I'm gonna 1-2 here.
Okay. Going after Shorty.
Yeah.
Armor class, or this is Fortitude, right?
I think it's Fortitude. Yes, Fortitude. Bone Melt of an 11. Amethyst.
I will move right here. I will do a Dragon's Tail attack on number 3. This is on Fortitude. Actually, no, I'm gonna do a 5 Storm attacks. This is on Reflex. It's cocked. 19 on Reflex. 11 points of damage, followed up by another 9, so 20 total.
20 to number 3?
Yep.
Mortally wounded.
And that'll be it.
He's really helping the group today. Oh, who did the most damage on one turn in the last...
One turn, Amethyst.
In the last game?
Yeah.
Someone has to get a glory point.
There was the turn where he hit both of the scorpions twice in a row and did the other hit effect.
Eoas.
Eoas. So did we determine that they can make an opportunity attack, right?
Yeah.
Well, where's the best place to put him? Well, I'm gonna go up to here, I guess. Actually, that just makes more sense. I will then do... But you know, I want to hit that guy. I can't move diagonally here, right?
No, that you can't do. What do you think of this?
Sounding.
I think I'm gonna have my daughter make that.
Okay, I'm gonna take the opportunity attack on my spirit.
Alright. This is from...
Ooze number 3.
Fortitude of 16.
That probably hits. No, actually.
Alright.
On one way.
I gotta take one more picture to remember that.
Okay. So now I'm gonna do my attack on Will. This, yeah, so Will. Of a 17.
Yes.
To number 3.
This is Eoas.
5 damage.
To number 3?
Yep. Where's God?
It had 5 health.
It'd be done.
I'm surprised you got rid of 2 of these that fast. Well, this is kind of a daily goal out.
I used 2 dailies.
Usually when...
Oh, actually, I just forgot that if you would have... I would have had more damage from some of other abilities. But...
That's why sometimes...
I don't know why I gave you the other stuff.
Some daily fights sometimes have to be tougher. Way tougher because you have to take into consideration that the players are going to be using all their stuff.
Okay, so that was that. 9 10 HP. That was a... I think that's all I'm doing for...
Bashanu!
Bashanu. We're gonna go all in on number 3 over here. 2 augment points. We're gonna mind thrust. This
Number
is
3 or 2 you said?
2.
Okay.
3's gone.
Yeah, I thought you said 3. That's why I was like, no, you didn't say 3. We're correct.
2 augment points. This is on will of a 21.
Mm-hmm.
16 points of damage, and they have a
4, 5, 6 bloody.
-3 to all defenses. With that, I'm gonna action point mind thrust again. So I'm gonna just add the +3 to my attack since it is -3 defenses. That's gonna be a miss, I believe. 11.
Yes. If it's 11,
That was with everything, yeah. So that's it.
Shorty.
Shorty's out.
Now that Bashanu ended his turn, is anything different with the ochre jelly?
No, it's
It's
just
still prone and immobilized?
No, you saved from immobilized, remember?
Okay. I don't. I do. I thought
You rolled an 11.
I thought it was for the ooze, but I think it was right. It was for him.
Yeah, for him, you rolled an 11, so he's just prone now.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, you said Shorty, right?
Yes.
I'm just gonna go crushing surge on him. This is on armor class. 18.
Yes.
40 damage.
Gonna get rid of these guys pretty quickly.
14 damage.
Ooh! He's hanging on by one little number.
Mortally wounded then. Shorty gains more temp HP. Just rolling in it. It's at 25 temp HP.
You know, I mean, you really want the attacks to do a lot of damage, but when you have that much temp, you take the sacrifice of not doing a lot of damage.
You know what? I'm actually not done there. I am going to stop what I'm going to take an opportunity attack.
19 on fortitude.
That hits.
9 acid damage and that cumulative -2 penalty to fortitude save ends.
You said 9 damage?
Yeah.
16. Oh no. And I'm charging. Can I do that as a charge? No. I don't do that as a charge. I am just going up. Wait, so I'm trying to think what I did. I attacked. I didn't mark or anything. I'm now going over here. I'm coming up. I am minor action. I'm increasing my AC and reflex +2, and I do not grant a combat advantage from creatures flanking me. And I'm gonna use it's 2 weapon damage, so I may as well come back strike. That is 16 on armor class. Oh no. Yeah, an armor class. The yellow slime. 16 AC.
16 on which one?
Yellow.
Armor class?
Armor class yellow.
That is a miss.
It is reliable, so I still don't expend it.
I am immobilized though. I mean, I'm prone.
Prone. Oh, so 18.
That hits.
So 2 weapon damage.
This is
Shorty.
Sorry, I was reading something.
No, you're good. I realized I was talking and I looked over and I'm like, oh, he's reading something.
Yeah, I thought you were talking to yourself.
I was at first, and then I started telling you what I was doing. 14 damage.
Alright. Alright. Just to remind you, that is a large-sized creature.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Done?
No, I forgot to hand this over to you, but that was it.
I think you have one more player that should have an action point.
Yes.
Alright. The yellow thing will...
No, I did. No, I don't, because I used it to double mind thrust.
Alright. Once again, I'm sorry. Remind me what's going on with the yellow... Does anyone have to do a lore on it?
Yes, I'll do Shorty's lore really quick. He knows nothing. He knows nothing.
Alright, I will... What is it again? It's
Prone. That's
prone.
it.
So I will stand. You know what I mean. I will... Alright, so you see this thing kind of shape itself almost into like a wave. And it's going to come attempting to slam down on you.
What's the attack on?
Armor class.
Got it.
This is going to be a 22.
Damn it. What was the number?
Seven damage.
Oh,
And
yeah.
ongoing 5 damage.
You said 7 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
It will use an action point and do the same attack again.
Okay.
Same roll.
Damn it.
Alright, the ongoing is irrelevant.
Yeah. Damage really going.
10 damage.
Okay.
Alright, what did I do so far? Move action, standard, free, standard.
Yeah. So you have a minor if you. Oh no, you can. Yeah. You have a minor still.
Yeah, I'm done. Conrad.
Okay. Conrad O'Connor. Let's try Conrad.
And if anyone needs to do any lore rolls, remember, because you still technically don't know much.
Conrad is the only one who's done for both of them. So we're gonna go here. We're gonna go Paladin's Judgment on number. Actually, no, we're not doing Paladin's Judgment.
No, you don't want to do Paladin's Judgment on that. That would be a big waste.
That's what I was like, what the hell? Oh no, he was here. No, here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh. 5. We're gonna have these two guys face off side by side, brothers in arms. Now he's gonna do Paladin's Judgment. This is an armor class. 25.
Yes.
$21 damage and short. Yeah. I guess that's it. Yeah.
Alright. It's taking a lot of damage and is not bloodied.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. The gray thing number 2, the only one that's left. Who's he adjacent to that?
No one.
Nobody? Well, he would stay there. He's gonna shift closer. And he'll do his
4 damage.
dead. Who got that kill?
That would be Conrad.
Turns around and goes, yes!
I looked back and saw that, I'm like, I completely forgot about that, but this could turn out really well.
I don't need this book now. Down to just one book.
Mm-hmm.
That makes me happy.
That was up.
Amethyst.
Yes. Come on, Amethyst. It's not bloodied, right? You said?
Not bloodied.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I will be doing a dragon tail attack. Fortitude of 25.
Yep.
It is prone. It takes 9 damage and then takes another 9 damage.
18?
Total, yes.
Alright, a trigger is about to happen.
Is it bloody though?
It is bloody, which is the trigger.
Yeah, I see.
So, if you had anything else planned, it gets ruined right now.
Nope, that was really the end of its turn. Question, did it take the 9 damage before the 9 or after the 9?
Before.
Okay.
It splits in 2.
Are they both bloody?
So the way it's gonna work is, so the second one
Its max health would technically be the bloody value?
is,
Okay.
the original one is still in its original format with its health. And this one is new with, actually I gotta put, let me put this in here first.
Okay.
So that one's considered number 2 now. It goes on its turn, so now it kind of acts as 2 different monsters at the same turn.
Do you go at the same turn?
Yeah, so even though now the health that this one is at its max health. So it's kind of at a different table of health.
It's not bloodied, but
It'll have a new bloody value, different than the other one. Any effects or conditions that are on the original are not on this one.
Well, I didn't have any, so that works out.
If you can still continue your turn, less a trigger, you can still go. And nobody knows exactly what this is yet.
No. That's it.
Can you do a check on it?
Oh, yes, I can. Nope.
Darn it.
I rolled a 1.
Eoas. So I think everyone still has to roll on this thing except for Conrad.
Yep. Conrad. Is it Conrad?
Yeah. No, it's Eoas, Bashanu, Shorty.
Eoas.
So yeah, everyone's looking at this thing like, what the hell is going on? Like you don't know how that
I
happened.
move there. It moves there.
And you're also a little afraid that if we bloody that, is that gonna split?
Mm-hmm.
So you're a little nervous of what's happening here.
Eos is gonna do their nature check on it because Eos actually can understand things. Let me see. Let me check something. Okay, I'm just rectifying one thing. I'm gonna say I used natural success right before this as my minor action.
Sure you do.
So I get a +4, so at least that's 16.
Alright, so you know minimum.
Yeah, that's what I was hoping.
Alright, this is also in the ooze category. Ochre jelly. I'm gonna hide that.
Ochre.
So this is an elite creature, which means it's a mini boss.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever kills it will get a glory point.
How does that work with 2 of them? Now,
It's still considered one creature in end since it's part of...
I mean, do you get a point for killing each part of it?
Oh
then?
yeah, you will.
Okay.
But you will get only 1 glory point when the last one dies. I can't tell you what it does or anything. Oozes. So this is just a general ooze now. This is not specific towards the ochre jelly. Oozes are amorphous creatures with the barest hint of intelligence. They act instinctively and attack due to hunger or because something disturbed them. They use blind sight or tremor sense to perceive their surroundings. So let's say if you didn't have your light source, they would see you easily without any problems.
Fun.
You saw what it did already. It's a slam attack. You know it used an action point. But there's other things still to gain.
Okay.
When it comes to lore, that's it. So who this was Eos gets a lore.
Yep. So that was movement. We will do a minor and heal Sir Conrad.
You do see like stuff in it. Bones, armor. Pretty much exactly what the mini looks like. You see like a little vial once in a while. It's like shiny. You're like, I want that.
9, full for Conrad.
Yeah.
Are now using Thunder Barrel warding on that dude. This is on Fortitude.
The Ochre Jelly is something that the normal storyline you would do in the Nentalville storyline that you started at level 4, you would have fought that at level 2.
Got it. Yes. 24 on Fortitude. So that means Conrad and Shorty both gain resist 4.
This is Eoas still, right?
Yes.
Okay. Eoas is kind of performing the best here all around. When you add up like everything all around.
So if I have resist 4 damage and I also have ongoing 5 damage, do I take all of it?
I believe you do not resist ongoing damage.
Okay. Unless it's like element specific, like if you resist 5.
Yeah, I remember reading that a while ago.
Nope, all good.
I will eventually write that down in my notes to look up. So I always keep a little separate thing here to remind myself to look things up.
Eoas gets 3 temp as well. And then Shorty is gonna gain 4 temporary hit points as well. And now I do damage.
Which one are you doing it to? That's number 2.
Okay, number 2 is 5 damage. And that is everything for Mr.
Eoas?
Yep.
Bashanu.
Okay. Move here. He is going to do a Mind Thrust on Numero Dos. This is on Will. It's a miss.
You sure?
I rolled a 2 plus 6, 8.
Yeah, it's a miss, but a lot of creatures like this have very, very low will.
Yeah, I'm just saying an 8. Hard to get with that.
Unless, like I said, it's a fell taint, you definitely need at least an 11 or 12-ish. If you're done, you don't have any action points left. Shorty.
Shorty's up? Shorty got going on for him. Takes 5 damage. He feeling pretty good. Let me just read something. He's gonna, I guess, just go with Pressing Surge and the guy in front of him, but he has combat advantage. 23 on AC.
Which number?
Number 1. 14 or 13 damage.
Alright.
Oh wait, and then save from the ongoing poison damage, was it? He saved.
I'm gonna switch that here just so I don't get confused, because it's never gonna get that health back. Alright, that's better. I can. Alright, Ochre Jelly, I see him flipped over.
Ochre number 1 is prone.
Unprone, please. So I can't do that. Alright, is his original target still next to him?
Yes.
Alright, he'll stay there.
So Shorty.
Oh, remember when I said I rolled an 11 to... No, who was that for? Was that...
That was way
Ochre
earlier,
Jelly?
the Ochre Jelly 11 to
Alright,
save.
just to let you know it was a 13.
Okay.
Not an 11. Just irrelevant.
I mean, it makes sense. Well, at the time I didn't have it, I didn't know, so.
Yeah. Alright. The slam of the 10.
Yes.
Alright, number 2.
Is it just a 1 attack? 1 person?
Yeah, the reason why it was 2 last time is because I did an action point.
No, I was more wondering if it was like a blast. Because it was like a...
No, yeah, it's just melee. Alright, I'm gonna movement shift 4 squares.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna go after Eoas. Slam attack.
You're gonna hit. What's that fortitude, right?
Armor class.
Oh, armor class. Yeah,
The other
okay.
ones were, maybe not.
14.
12.
Oh, that misses. Yay!
You don't get
yes.
much worse than that unless I roll a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Round 4, Conrad.
Conrad.
These dice suck. I need yellow dice. I don't have yellow dice. That's the next set of
Yes,
colors I'm
we'll,
gonna buy.
go with, well, actually, before anything else happens. Divine Challenge.
Did I take my 3 pictures? I think I did.
With Ardent Strike. This is on armor class of a 29.
I didn't take the 3rd picture yet. Yeah. This is Conrad.
8 damage. The slime number 1.
Mm-hmm.
Or ochre, was it again? Ochre jelly.
Ochre jelly. Let me get this picture in before I forget.
You are good.
I tried to save the last picture for both ogre jellies. Yeah. Amethyst.
Amethyst. I will awaken the slumbering hurt.
Oh, number.
Is number 1 bloodied?
Yes.
Technically?
Mortally wounded.
Okay. Awaken the slumbering hurt still. This is on fortitude. It's a miss. Guess that'll be it.
Eos.
Eos, the almighty, will shifty shift. It's not gonna really work. Might as well just do it that way. I guess just... Who needs to make a saving throw? No, that didn't hit anyone. Conrad needs to make a saving throw. Before easy. Okay. So we are making Spear of the Tempest. This is on fortitude. Of a 21.
Mm-hmm.
Conrad passes. It's not that much too anymore. I keep forgetting about. 7 damage. Number 2.
Alright. Bashanu when he's done.
Okay. Already doing dividends. We're going to use Dimensional Stowaway and Shard Swarm. And we should go... how many would it be to teleport up at all?
Do you want to go up there on the steps?
Yeah, 1.
It's normal.
So 1, 2, 3. Shoop. Actually,
If this ooze can make a disgusted look, it's attempting it right now. It's kind of like just flattening itself out like, oh.
that Dimensional Stowaway is just such a useful ability right now. Oh, we have combat advantage on him, but not that I'm going to use it. We are going to Mind Thrust, number 1, on its will, of a 23.
Mm-hmm. Who is this again?
Bashanu Jr., number 1. It's cocked. 10 damage.
And this was to the second one, right?
This is to number 1.
Oh, he went that way.
Yeah, straight out.
I believe... Oh, he was already mortally wounded, so... Yeah, knock him down. Pieces of ooze flying everywhere.
He's mortally wounded?
Yeah, he's what's the matter? Shorty. What's the matter? Where's Mary? I'm gonna go see Mary.
I guess Shorty's gonna do what Shorty does and go for a crushing surge. And he misses with said crushing surge.
Oh.
That'd be it.
Alright, the original will go after the same person he's been going after.
Shorty, 4 damage.
Armor class of 11.
Miss.
Shifting 4 squares.
Going back to the original guys now that his targets have disappeared.
Damn.
Teleports for the win.
No, I'm trying to get see if I can get into combat advantage, but I can't.
Why not? 1,
Because then I have to change my movement into squeeze.
Oh, got it.
So once you change that, then it's a new movement.
So no, you can take opportunity attacks from that as why?
Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna have to do. But his speed is so horrible, I don't think it's gonna matter. So I'm gonna do a shift of 4 squares. 1, 2,
3.
I'm gonna stay there, just so he's away from... They're not smart enough to understand conjurations.
So he's gonna attack it?
Yeah, I gotta play it fair. He's not smart enough to understand it. No.
It hits.
No.
It's 19.
It is 19. Fucking math. The ongoing part's not gonna matter. Ooh, max damage, 13.
Spirit goes bye-bye.
Round 5, Conrad.
Did Eoas? Hey, Eoas went first, right? 6 damage. Yes, 6 damage. Sorry, 6 damage. So who did you say go? Conrad?
Yep.
Conrad is going to attack with... What's that called? Vengeance Strike. Of a 27.
Mm-hmm.
$13 damage.
Death to the original. Conrad gets the kill. Anything else?
Gonna move here and mark. Oh, he's already marked. And that's it.
Amethyst.
Delay their turn.
Eoas.
Eoas is gonna move up to here. Summon Spirity Spirit. Actually, just gonna summon it right here. My bad. This is gonna do a Protector Strike on Will of a 24.
Mm-hmm.
Nine damage.
He's still okay.
Mm-hmm. And that'll be it.
Bashanu.
Shaman's turn. Okay. Come to here. He's going to Mind Thrust. Of a 19 on Will.
Mm-hmm.
Now it finally gets to start doing it because Spirit was never next to anything. You kept killing it right before my team actually got a chance to attack.
I'm awesome. You will bloody it.
15 damage.
You will mortally wound it.
And and I'm actually ending the delay turn, and Amethyst is gonna go.
Wow, I didn't see that coming.
I actually meant to do it right after Eoas went, but I completely forgot because Bashanu went. They're moving forward. They are going to do 5 storm attack. This is on reflex. Oh yes, 27. They get to do.
You wanted him to get the glory.
No, actually, again, I literally forgot. Because my thing was the spirit. I had Spirit Cascade activated, so every time it's next to the spirit, it does more damage.
Yeah,
13.
You're gonna kill it before you get to do your furious.
I know, but I'm just waiting to 13 plus 2, so 15.
Yeah, you doubled
21 damage.
Tripled it. Almost tripled.
Yep.
At 8 health.
21 damage.
And out of just anger, he's gonna do the Furious Assault or whatever it is he does anyway.
Stone Fist for 9 more damage.
Actually, because he did that, you see that vial that you guys have been looking at kind of like flies out of it. And you're like, oh, looking at it roll on the other side of the room, like, don't break! Don't break!
Having said that, we go and pick up said vial and...
It's a healing potion.
Got it. What was this encounter called?
Let me turn this off. Believe it or not, this only was 135. It was 5 less. And it was called The Cube.
The Cube?
Actually, no, it's not called The Cube anymore. I have to rename that. We're going to call it Slime.
Slime?
It was called The Cube for another reason. I changed the monsters. So we're going to call it Slime.
I found 1 health potion.
Yep, I have the card here.
Anything else?
10 gold pieces were inside of it. And because it was inside of it, that's free grabs.
So what's the health potions? You spend a healing surge right now? Is that what it is?
Yeah, what it says on there...
I know that's not the
Yeah,
same.
it's like 10 health.
10 health, let's just get that and doesn't count a healing surge?
Yeah.
Okay.
I gotta look. Like I said, the only reason why I don't know anymore is because we changed it so many times.
That's why I was just trying to confirm.
Yeah, and then at the end I was like, alright, we made so many different changes and so many things the group gets as help from me that's not part of the game, that things that I changed in the beginning, I reverted back to normal.
So now that everything's all figured out, we're taking all of our little bit of loot there and going back to town?
Yes, you will get 125 gold for that. Basically, it's just you go back to the place, you show some sort of proof, which we don't have to roleplay, that you took care of it. It's just automatically considered done. And it's checked in, you get 125 gold. And you should be at 1,275.
What was that?
1,275 experience.
Yeah.
Assuming, well, let me know when you're ready, because there's a little bit of role playing, very, very little. Here's your action points back.
You would be long resting, I'm assuming?
Not yet, because you're still at the place.
Okay, well, we're short resting real quick.
Yes, you would short rest there. You come back, gain your money.
How much was that?
10 gold. Just a little bit.
I thought you meant gain money from submitting the
Oh, 125, the monetary gain. So yeah, the guy gives you the money. And he goes, if I were you guys, you know, there's something that just went on the board, brand new and fresh. And you really want a challenge, go get it right now.
Well, I guess I would look at it right now then.
And of course I turned my computer off. Alright, what does this one say? Alright, so Dungeon Master's gonna have to use memory talent here. This paper is a little bit bigger than most that you've seen. I mean, there's been some on there that you just completely disregarded because the class level was way too high and you know better not to hit those. So this one is considered a class 3. So you know it could be tough. It's to a location that's just on the outskirts of town. It's actually still part of Fallcrest, but it's on the outside of the gates. The location is called the Broken Tower. Not much history on it in the letter that you see. It's just that it's technically in an abandoned tower. It does lean a bit, but the structure is fine. That a horde of goblins have taken it over. They think they have other goblinoids and possibly help, where somewheres they are conjuring back the undead, and they're going to use the undead to attack a part of the city to further take over. Emergency requested, and you have 2 days from the day the letter went up to complete, which is like literally this went up like 10 minutes ago.
Got it. So we'll take that, of course, and sign it off at the desk.
Yeah, you grab it, sign it. That says once again, it's going to be, even though this one's way tougher, and it's a class above you, it's still just 125 monetary. But you're told as an insight from this guy that he thinks that there's going to be a lot of stuff to gain out of here. And you're going to be spending a full 2 days in there to pick your battles, when to do certain things.
So it's going to be 2 days in there, but when is it due by?
2 days.
So I would have to leave right away type thing?
So
because of the size of the place?
2 days from today, so it's not due tomorrow. It's due the day after that. So you don't even, you're going to rest.
Okay.
Today. So today is not one of those days. Also, it shows a crude map of the structure, how many levels they are. Also, they think that in the basement, or it's not really a basement, it's underground, that's where they're manifesting these undead.
Got it.
And they think that there is a secret location entrance to there if you don't want to go through the front entrance, because the front entrance will alert everything. And there might be the chance of all the monsters from all locations coming in at once. So this is like a really stealth in secret way kind of battle, and make sure you don't set off any alarms.
Because obviously my team screams stealth. The guy in the plate mail armor and shield.
Oh yeah.
Guy in scale mail and a shield.
So yeah, your group really needs to figure this one out.
Mm-hmm.
Now, of course, out of game, Austin knows that there's 8 encounters per level, and you did 2. So you know this whole thing is going to be 6 encounters, and you have 2 days to do them. So you kind of can figure out, split it up. Hell, if you can finish it all at once, then that by means do it. But based on what you're learning, who's there, that there's going to be more than probably one mini boss. There's going to be a boss. There's going to be some tough guys to have to deal with.
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. We're done. Goodbye, YouTube.